Explosives planted. Explosives planted.
Alright, sorry about that. And I was working on video and setting that up, and I'm going to be solo casting for right now for the CEVO A, I think it is the semifinals lower bracket. Alright, we have Team DX Short Experience versus All-Star. Alright, right now it is 5-0 in favor of the DX team. Right now we have a lot of work going down for the teams. I'm going to give you a quick read-off of what's going on with Uzi on top forward, Digital Experience with a 7-4 ratio. We have Narc on top of his team, not by much, with a 3-5. So right now it seems everyone in All-Star is negative, and it's going quite well for Digital Experience as they are right now in a 4-on-4 situation. All right. So what's going to happen here is we have
Yeah, I'm getting the chat. Well, yeah, I know. I can
we
look
have
for someone else.
Cold in
really
top in
yeah,
second
yeah,
floor
like,
mid.
which
He's
something,
trying to
then
deagle it out and get
maybe
nothing and
up,
seeing absolutely nobody
depending
as
on
there
there.
is
I
going
just don't know
around
what his name
trying to
is,
find the
honestly,
next
before.
kill with his
Yeah, really.
AK-74U.
I think he doesn't
As there
really-
we
he doesn't really
go,
know me.
we have Card taking down
I'll try.
Tupa
Yeah, I
J
don't even think I
in
have
bottom
him on
A.
there. Pretty sure.
Alright, we have K-Ponage going around to the B site, trying to defend the area and not finding anyone. Alright, we now have Cold, who is the last player for DX, just been taken out by Car. It is now 5-1 as we take a little change. Let me go to DX's war room.
Alright, well, I guess time to leave, bro. Sorry. Hey, like? I can chill here for a second, but I thought it was at 10:30. Horribly.
Explosives planted.
All right. As that was DX's War Room, I'm now going to get the Wansum and Devin in here to take over. So just give me a minute, and let's go to DX's War Room one last time.
Apparently something had to ditch.
Wow.
It's
Alright guys, I have no idea if I'm in the right vent channel or not, but I is here. Am I in the right vent channel? I think Saline had to ditch out. Okay, so we're here to cast Pele sitting here by himself, I think, for some time. So we apologize, our other caster had to ditch out there. We just got done doing the CEVO finals, guys, and Devin, why don't you give him a little rundown on what happened over there before we get into this one?
We had, in my opinion, it was very exciting. I thought the team was on top for the longest time. Luckily, we went to 11-10, and then eventually, you know, taking our talents to South Beach. Well, they went to South Beach. They went, they dominated, they conquered, and they won 13-11 there on MP_Crash, which is the X-loaded team. If you guys know taking our talents to South Beach is, I thought it was an exciting match. What did you think, Wansum?
You know, I'm gonna get caught on my words trying to not sound cocky, because I have the utmost respect for what Psycho did with the players they had and the schedule that they had in CEVO. But the better players won. Now, that's not to say anything against you know, any of the Psycho players, but the better players won. I won't say that the better prepared team won, but the better players won. And you can't really dispute that, as they proved it time and time again throughout this game's history. So congratulations to both teams on taking some money down there in the last season of CEVO for COD4. So congrats to both teams. It was a lot of fun to watch MP Crash. You guys need to check out the archive, because Rob Wiz did some dirty stuff with the shotgun. So check that out. We are here on MP Backlot. This is a maddening map here, as it's going to be DX up against All-Stars here, Devin. So I did have the opportunity to cast DX last week, and they were in a nail-biter for several different reasons against the team that they played last week. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail there, but it was a nail-biter for a lot of different reasons. Now, they're playing this All-Stars team. What can you tell me about them, Devin?
It's an old team full of players. I mean, you should know they've been around for a while. You have DMD, which is Dimension. Opponent around Narc, Platinum, which is Platinum, who I believe is Luke, Liquor Luke. I'm not too positive, but I'm pretty sure. So it's a good team, and I'm surprised they're not putting up more of a fight right now up against this DX team. I really did think, you know, this All-Stars team would come in and probably beat DX. I do eat my words.
Really?
To be completely honest, yes. I thought they were overall
excuse
a
me,
better
so.
team.
Really? See, now I've had the opportunity. I'm terrible at this game, guys. I get to shoutcast a lot and watch good people play, so I can call you guys terrible, because I know somebody that's better than you. But you know, I've had the opportunity to play against both of these teams as far as All-Stars and DX goes. I was not that impressed with All-Stars. I'm going to say that. And again, it's just my personal experience from my team scrimming them. I do know the players. You're correct, sir. But as I said last week, Uzi is the dominant force in CEVO A this season. So he's 14-7 right now, playing with that SMG. They are on the attack side here on MP Backlot. It is 7-3 if you guys are just tuning in. It's going to be a 5v1 right now. K Ponage, man, haven't seen that guy in a while. I know he made an appearance during the CEVO placement tournament, but I haven't said that name for, gosh, maybe 2-3 seasons here. So See, Pele, now people are telling me my mic's too low. So we got mic's too low, mic's too high. Turn us up. Turn my headphones up. I'm serious. I can't hear. Turn my headphones up. But so Devin, let's see. Why don't you take a look here at the attack? I'll take a look at the defense, and we'll be back in the middle. Go for it.
Alright, well, I'm going to follow Uzi as always. I think he's the dominant force in CEVO A this round. He's already in bottom A. He really does not contest it at all. As a player is in steel, and then you have one front A. He's got the bomb here at A. Next player is at a deep L turn. So he's going to get Walter by Dark. He's able to get taken down. Cold will find Demented. So it's really looking like this DX team is a little bit slower here on this side, but what do you know? Your opponent finding, I believe, 2 frags. Then, I mean, that's half. What do you have to say about that? As that was the last round.
You know, it's kind of, this map changed a lot when we came back into this game. When I came back into this game, sorry, with the change with the SMG, it changed a lot. So you know, I think that's not a terrible half. We'll see how it goes. Still getting some X-Fires about our levels here. So if I'm quiet, guys, I apologize. I'll try not to scream too loud so that when I do get turned up, I'm not making your ears bleed. So sorry about that. We'll get it fixed. I assure you I'm not whispering. Again, this was a little bit of a back and forward match as we got done with CEVO P and then decided to come in and cast this one. So all apologies here, but we're going to get this one out for you guys. Take a look here. Again, sides have been switched. We're through the half. 8-4 right now here in favor of this DX team. Uzi on top with a 14-8, 11-9 there from Cold. Cold was the hero, ladies and gentlemen, I think 2 nights ago here when he picked up a 2v1 clutch against Tate and I think Sixer there on MP Vacant to make it go to overtime. So he was the hero of this DX team, undisputed, as he's actually the only one dead right now. I see somebody. I gotta make a mention here. I see somebody on the DX team right now, Devin, that I haven't seen play since season 2. So Furious G is on the board. Now I remember watching Furious G play with Dynamo. My man JTF2, Nicholas, I believe, was on that team. All kinds of great players. They were a lot of fun to watch. JTF2, if you're listening, you're still the nicest person I've ever met in the COD community, and he's mildly attractive. I make him feel uncomfortable all the time. So it's gonna be. Furious G, speaking of the devil, last one left here, going up against K-Ponage, 10-10. Going to be for 10-10 is K-Ponage. My mistake there. 8-7 here for Furious G. Furious G watching and can't hear the plant go down, as this one's going to be a dry plant here. K-Ponage going to run away, as Furious G going to be watching, waiting, doesn't see anything, as K-Ponage is going to move out toward bricks right now. 35 seconds left on the clock here, as he's got an AK-47 headed to L-turn. Not a terrible place to be here, though, but I do believe K-Ponage has heard Furious G as he's making some noise here, coming towards APC. Got the deagle out if we want to follow him, Pele, as he's moving into front A. And looks like K-Ponage is going to see him go in. He comes back out, and he's got his deagle out, tags him up a little bit here. 15 seconds left on the clock. K-Ponage needs to run away here, as he is going to do so, and will take this round as he outruns Furious G there. As he does get the deagle kill through the wall, but he's not going to have time to defuse this one. And that's going to be a round here for the All-Stars, Devin.
Well, let's work. Say he did have the ace, but Furious G wisely ran away from that bomb exploding, nonetheless. But that was K-Ponage just came up huge that round there. He wasn't a 1v4. I thought that round was going to go quickly in favor of DX's side, but it did not. He brought it back down, and he did eventually win that round there for this All-Stars team. Bringing it back. It is 8-5 right now. As the nade's going off, Madman finds a kill into Demented, but Demented will find a nade back into Madman. There's some shocking events happening to this Narc. With the AK-47 is pushed up farther than any of the SMGs have. Here's Cold and SMG for DX in that back A, just hanging out on those stairs. Really not being too aggressive here, as Carr has moved up here in this front A. Spot SMG, there's Uzi, will take down Carr. Uzi will take down Narc now, so it's all up to Platinum here in a 1v4. As Furious G is just heavily tagged, but gets his regen on him. That's one of the great wonders about this game. As he's back in that MG alley, does find Super J, will take down Super J. Did spot Furious G, but will not be able to get that kill with that AK-47. He does need to get that bomb, but Furious G, with a great shot there, will go into Platinum. So it's 9-5 here. Is it hard this early? But on this map, I mean backlot, is this a DX match?
You know, I would say so. I gotta make a comment here for whoever the hell VVV Frail is. Fucking quit whispering me on X-Fire, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm working on the mic Thanks, man. I'm not here casting for you. I'm here to cast, so you can suck it. Whoever the fuck you are. Just I'm deleting you off Xfire when we're done here. I'm not here to serve you. So that's going to be a round there for DX, and that'll be Cold with a couple kills there.
Just want to say I love you, want some, and I'm going to watch Platinum here this round off the start of this. Actually, no, I want to watch K-Ponage. He hasn't been around in a while. I want to see what he can do with this AK-47, working this end. He's just going to toss the smoke over that alley. Pretty standard as Uzi finds a kill. They're on to Demented. Surprisingly enough, he's not with the scope, and I really like that he's not scoping this map. I mean, on this attack side, you really do not need a scope at all. And I like that, you know, he takes that self-control and he doesn't get the scope. He does AK. Let's see if he gets on this third story here or not. He's going to be second A. Only one player has died so far in the round, and Uzi will go into Narc now. So it's a 3v5 as Uzi has pushed out towards that bricks area. K-Ponage did spot him. Got a couple tags in on him, but will not be able to land that kill as he wants to peek out. He wants that kill onto Uzi there, as he will finally pick up that kill onto Uzi. So it is a 3-on-4 right now. Uzi is the only member down for this DX side. Which way are they going to work this bomb, as Car is the bomb carrier? Back in that L-turn, you have a couple members for this All-Star side on that B site, but you have Super J back there at that L-turn area. As Super J did here, one in that top apartment, so that is Platinum. Will he be able to find that kill, though? As Platinum did pick up a kill on the Cold, so it's a 3v3 right now, as, oh, Madman just getting tagged up there from K-Ponage in that mid, as K-Ponage is really controlling that mid this round, picking up a couple kills, and you have this All-Star team finally making that push towards that B site, as Car rotating that bomb finally, as they did spot Super J. But he will get his regen on. His Platinum is going to make his way back up in that top side of apartments, as Madman still at the A site here. They should know that they're rotated all the way around. As Super J once again getting tagged up, but will eventually get his regen on like usual. As Platinum and K-Ponage will find kills of their own. You have Madman all the way over here at this A site. He's finally going to be working his way from this mid area, and there goes Platinum. Will find a kill. So great round there out of all, working that B site and picking up the kills they needed to get.
NT all the way around there from both sides, but All-Stars getting the better of the both there as they pull out a much-needed round there, 10-6 here. They want to get a handle on this one before it's pulled out from underneath of them. Uzi again carrying his team. He needs a backpack to put Madman and Super J in because they're getting heavy. They're sitting down there in the bottom at 9-11, 9-12. Uzi at 22-11 right now. On the other side, Platinum going to be up on top with 13, pair of 12s there from K-Ponage and Demented, so much more even scoring coming from this All-Stars team, but Uzi obviously very comfortable on this map, playing with that SMG. Again, I realize that our cast might be a little quiet. I'm working on it, and please stop PMing me. Please. I don't care. K-Ponage and Narc. Oh, we got a Narc with a knife kill there on Furious G. We came back just in time to see that, as he made his way up to top B. K-Ponage, Narc, and Car going up against Uzi, Cold, Super J, and Madman here. And let's take a look. Find bomb for you guys. Car is going to be playing in Alleyway right now here by the MG house. That no longer has an MG in it, but we all know why, as he's going to get taken out there by Uzi, the man right now, with 25-11. I think he's picked up 4 kills in this round alone, as Super J gets the last kill of the round there on Narc. 6-11 right now, 1 round away from a tie, 2 rounds away from a victory here for DX. And I'm going to give it to DX, and All-Stars isn't coming back from a deficit like this, Devin.
Definitely not. When you have a player like Uzi here, he's, like you said, he's 25-12, and the next player has 12 kills. I mean, that's double than... They're not even close. I mean, Uzi is the man of the match, obviously, and you can clearly see why. He's dominating everywhere he goes on the map. He's picking up 2 to 3 kills around pretty much, as Narc does find Madman there. As Uzi is finally going to be pushing this front A side. He's going to try getting the spam there through the wall, and there he goes. Wonderful peek there on the Car. We'll be able to take it down. He is getting tagged up from mid. K-Ponage will find Furious G. Super J finds K-Ponage, and just a flurry of kills going down here. Cold finds Narcs now. Demented into Uzi now, so has finally worked this way down to a 2v2. They do not have bomb, though, as Platinum will run back and pick up that bomb. As you do have Cold in this bottom A playing extremely passive here. And you have Demented here all the way over on this B side. You have Super J in the mid, though. He should be able to find Platinum here. As Platinum jumped up, he did see his head. Will he get the kill, though? Tagging up Super J, so kind of Super J might have shot too early there, and he could have got that kill. As Demented and Platinum are working this one very well, but still Super J will get the better of him and be able to take him down. So let's lock onto Demented here. 1v2, going up against Cold and Super J here. Uzi is down for this DX side, so this most definitely could be an All-Stars round, but you never know. You're down in a 1v2. He's finally getting that bomb over at this B site. 25 seconds left. Is he looking that No, no one's in steel. Where's Super J at? He's bottom mid. Cold is out at this APC area. What did they think? He was going back to A.
Explosives planted.
Obviously not. Bomb goes down there. He's going to go back towards this laundry area. Can they work this? You got Cold coming from garage. You have Super J coming from that B street. As Demented is going to be hanging out on those stairs. He might be able to find Cold here if he looks the right way. Will he be able to? Let's see. Is he peeking it? Is he going to be able to find it? No. He's in a great spot to be able to clutch this right now. Super J and Cold are pretty much meeting up together at that little T-wall area, whatever you'd like to call it, the wall. I mean, who knows? But let's see if they can work this one together. Super J finally going to be making his way over towards that bomb. They're going to fake it. They think he's in apartments, but really, oh, look at this. This is great. This is an All-Stars round. Great play out of Demented here. Tags him with the deke. Doesn't matter because this is an All-Stars round. Awesome play from Demented there. Wants him.
Well played, definitely so. He was very patient. He did not shoot when he possibly could have, but of course he would have been risking not killing. So great round there by Demented, and he moves to the top of his team with a couple extra kills there at the end. 15-15, he's even. 7-11 now. And let's take a look here at Uzi, who is dangerously close to a 30 bomb right now. Let's find him as he's got that 74U. He's pushed up to front MG now. He's firing through 10 right now. Not going to get anybody there as Super J picks up the trash, taking out Narc. And Cold going to be bottom A. Uzi moving back towards hole in the wall. As there is an opponent top mid, second mid I think, as I believe he heard them. He looked up as he's going to move towards Dumpster right now. Platinum into Super J. Demented hops out, takes Uzi out from behind. And right now Uzi has died pretty early, and it showed that they do not win rounds when he's dead early. Just flat out did not win. So he is down 2-4 right now is the kill count here. Cold and Madman up against Demented, Platinum, K-Ponage, and Carr. And now it's just going to be Cold. This is going to be another All-Stars round here, Devin.
Yeah, I mean, they're clearly taking over. I mean, they're still down by a huge depth, as DX only needs just two measly rounds to win. But still, that's a lot to do, because now they're bringing it back. It's 8-11. I mean, you said before there's no way they're coming back. Is there any way you think they could come back? I mean, these are players that have been around for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I'm not going to rule it out, but if Uzi gets past nades, no, they're not coming back. I'm going to continue watching him. You guys can get on me about playing favorites later, but Uzi gets naded. So, again, when he dies early, DX does not win. So, you know, if he keeps dying early, what's that?
Is this a DX or All-Stars round with Uzi being down so early in the round? And
All-Stars. I'm going to have to give them the round. You know, every time I say something like that, I'm always proved wrong immediately. But you know, the last I believe the last 3 rounds in a row, Uzi has died in the first 20 seconds, and they've lost. And again, that comes down to the scoring difference here. He is carrying he has doubled the next score on his team. Super J has 13 kills. Uzi has 26 kills. So and we're here in a 3v1. Super J, last one standing here for DX. Platinum, Narc, and Carr. So if they shut down Uzi, they shut down DX. And again, Cold, the hero last week, needs to come up with something big here, because Uzi can't do this on his own, especially when he's dead. So 26-15 is Uzi. Has had 1 kill in the last 4 rounds, I believe, and they have lost all 4 rounds. So they need to be careful that they don't let him back into this one and start giving him glimmers of hope. 9-11, not too bad, but when you get to 10-11, things like that, momentum shifts. So it's going to be a delicate balance here, as Narc, I believe, has heard Super J. He does, as 9-11 now, as a little bit of a comeback here from All-Stars. But, you know, if Uzi keeps up the way he is, then they may not stay in the lead.
yeah, I mean, it looks like this All-Star team has really just spotted what doing, how he's grudging. They're nading that mid-grudge. They're timing it out differently and trying to get a nade on him every round. But like you said, not trying to pick favorites at all, but you want to see what Uzi is doing, as he's going to be more passive. He's going to play it back, way back in this garage still, as this looks like this All-Star side is really just taking over this mid, and they really want to shut down Uzi, because that's their key to success on every round, as Madman is going to be getting tagged up, and he will be getting taken down by Demented's Deagle. Furious G with a great headshot there onto Narc. So even up into a 4v4, you have Super J on this B street here, tagging up, not sure who it is in that top B. Uzi finds Demented, K-Ponage finds Uzi, so it's a 3-on-3. Uzi is down for this DX side. Let's see which way this will go. If this DX side can pick up a round without Uzi being up, it'd be a great sight to see. You do have Furious G up right now. He's a great player. He could most definitely clutch this up. See where this bomb is going, though, for All-Stars, is K-Ponage is rotating that bomb all the way back to that A site. So this should be, I want to have to say, an all-stars round. But Cold there flanking up behind Carr in that mid shot, in that mid house. We'll take him down, and Cold there will take down K-Ponage now. So maybe a little bit of life there out of Cold. It's a one-on-one right now. It's Platinum going up against Cold. Let's see what's going to transpire out of this round. This is a huge round right here, I believe. This is 11 to 10 or 12 to 9, and possibly the winning round. Platinum is going to be running, making noise, and Cold will pick up that kill, 9-2-12. So I think DX really did that round.
I mean, I don't want to say that I called it, but I mean, I called it. Cold needs to come up big in order for them to win here, as Uzi has been shut down, and Cold does just that, as I believe he gets 3 kills that round, and that was a 1v3 pretty much, as Furious G was off on the other side of the map. Furious G did get a nice no-scope there on, I believe that was Demented, I'm not positive, but did not get the kill. So Narc kills Uzi is down first. All right, let's take note of this. Uzi is down. It's 12 to 9 here, 1 round left here until it is a victory here for DX. It's a 4v3. Carr, Platinum, Demented here going up against Cold, Madman, Super J, and Furious G. Uzi is the only man down. So if it's time for their team to step up, this is the moment. We'll take a look here at Furious G, who is watching second mid here from the staircase here. It'd be a kill there from Madman. Takes down Demented. That's a big kill there, as Demented is the top fragger for his team, 21-19. Platinum takes down Furious G, 3v2 here. Cold, Madman, and Super J. Carr and Platinum falls to Cold. Now it's all up to Carr. Can he keep his team alive here as Carr kills Madman and Super J takes down Carr? Game, set, match, 9-13 there for DX. Uzi, I think, had a 27 or something close to a 30 bomb. So GG to both teams there, and Uzi continues to put his team in a bag and carry it through the playoffs. No offense to anybody, but you don't win that match without Uzi, period.
Definitely not. I agree with you 100%. There's just no way. There's no way they could come out on top of that match without Uzi. At one point when it was, I believe it was pretty much at half, he had double the kills than pretty much anyone on his team.
Yeah, he had double the kills of the next person on his team at half, and continued, I think, 5-6 rounds into the second half that way. He was 26 and I want to say 12 or something like that, and the next closest to him, I believe, was Cold with a 13. Cold did turn it on. He won them a round, and that's what they needed. That's what Uzi needs to continue here in CEVO. So again, he continues to be the dominant force in CEVO, and you know, if you told me that 3-4 seasons ago, I would have called you a liar. But here he is, and his team advances to play the winner of H2O and Finesse, and I'm not quite sure who won that one. Do you know?
I have no idea. I didn't check into it at all.
All right, well, I don't really care. So we'll be back. We'll cast that match as well as the rest of the way through CEVO A. Again, CEVO P is done. Sending our talents to South Beach, or taking our talents to South Beach. They are the victor. So GG to all. Devin, you got any last words?
I do not. Just congratulations to taking our talents to South Beach again on winning CEVO P Season 5.
Yes, sir. So for myself, Pele on the video, and Devin in the co-pilot seat, my name is OneSum, and we are out of here. You guys have a good night. Peace.